I do want to do one thing before I finish, which is teach the Saptasloki. Because the Jagadguru Mahaswami has ordered that as Astikas during this Navaratri, not for ourselves, but for our country. Why for this country? Because this country is the only country wherein there is a dharma by which all mankind will flourish. We see so many wars being fought in other places of the world solely due to differences of opinion. But we are fortunate that there is one corner of the world wherein there is a philosophy and a lifestyle which, if propagated, will allow for every single human of every culture on this earth to be happy. It is our pride that we are living in that land. So for this desha to remain like this, for this desha to stay like this, we owe it that we dedicate some of our anusthana not just for our welfare, but for the welfare of the sampradaya and for this desha, which is the storehouse of the sampradaya. So the Jagadguru, who is, we see him as a great bhakta and a jnani, he is also a great desha bhakta. I don't know if, maybe we don't see this that often, but Sannidhanam Varu and Mahasamar, of course, also has immense desha bhakti. Not the way a general patriot will be. Immense desha bhakti. Not just for the freedom struggle, that too, but also every single individual that has made India the way it is today. So when such a Jagadguru, such a Jnani and such a Desha Bhakta has told us to do some small anusthana for the sake of the country, as Astikas who have had the fortune of being here and having the darshan of the Jagadguru Mahaswamiji, we should do the Parayana of the 7 shlokas. So I will quickly tell you those 7 shlokas. And I'll also quickly tell you the meaning and we will wrap up the talk with that. Jnaninamapi chetamsi Devi Bhagavati Hisa Baladakrisya Mohaya Mahamaya Prayachati. This is the summation of the problem. Jnaninamapi chetamsi. They may be knowing, this jnani is not the Jiva Mukta jnani. Jnani is someone who is well read. Even those people who are panditas and well read, even their chetamsi, their minds, Devi balad akrishya, she can forcibly draw it away and mohaya prayachati. Mohaya prayachati. She can just give off their mind to moha. The person, even though you are well read about everything, the nature of this jagat is such that your mind will not be able to take that in and you will be staying in moha. So that is what has been told here. So, Jnaninamapi chetamsi. That is what this Smrta told in the beginning, right? Jnaninapi mama. Mamatvam asti. That is how we started, right? So that Jnaninapi mama is this Jnaninamapi chetamsi. Even though you may know that these are all objects, I have also attended so many Vedanta lectures in my life, this is all fine. Until you do the sadhana to get out of it, that moha will continue to persist. So that. Then the second shloka. Durge Smrta Harasi Bhiti Mashesha Jantoh Swasthai Smrta Mati Mativa Shubham Dadasi Daridrya Dukha Bhaya Harini Katvadanya Sarvopakara Karanaya Sadardra Chitta. She is called out here as Durge, as we discussed the meaning. She who is hard to attain. Ashesha Jantoh, of any being, if they think of you, Bhitim Harasi, you remove their fear. So this is if you think of her with some fear in mind. What about if I think of you normally, if I am not scared? See, when the Devatas were scared of Hiranyakashipu, Narasimha came. Prahlada was not scared. What did Paramatma do for Prahlada then? Swasthai Smrta, when you are remembered by those who are pleasant at mind. Mati Mativa Shubham Dadasi, you give them proper jnana. So, if you have some problem in life and you think of Devi, she will give you the solution to that then. If you are properly situated and you are sastha, that is to say, you have that dhyana sthairya, she will give you the jnana also. And therefore, Katvadanya, who other than you will be Daridrya Dukha Bhayaharini. So, who other than you will remove Daridrya, Dukha and Bhaya. These three are separate. Daridrya is a lack of something. Dukkha is sorrow due to something else. Bhaya is, it is not a currently existing sorrow. It is a potential sorrow that might exist that we are already anticipating. So all of these three situations you can get rid of. So that is what is told there. Because why are you doing all of this? Sarvopakara karanaya sadardra chitta. You are always ready to help with anything. Then why does she not just help us? Means there is a rule. There is a rule of karma. If you want anything, you have to earn it. So to earn Bhagavan's protection, you have to first seek it. It is a very simple rule. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tams tathaiva bhajamyaham. As they seek me, so too do I grace them. So see, Devi does not need anything from us. So she has no need to go out of the natural progression of the Jagat to grace us. If we want her grace, we have to go seek it. Right? The river does not come to the village. The villagers have to go to the river and get what they want. Right? Mahasanavaru keeps telling this. The river is ready. The river will not say you are educated, you are not educated, you are rich, you are poor. The river has no such distinction. It is ever ready to supply whatever water we need. If we do not dig the irrigation canals into our crops and fields, it is our fault. So the river is always ready to irrigate our crops. Devi is always ready to grace us in our sadhana. Then Sarvamangalamangalye Shive Sarvarthasadhike Sharanye Triambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Very, I think, straightforward shloka. She is the embodiment of everything that is auspicious. Shiva, she is herself auspicious. She is the auspiciousness of all things that are auspicious. Sarvamangalamangalye. And she herself is auspicious. And she is Sarvartha Sadhike. She allows all ends to be accomplished. Sharanye. She is worthy of seeking refuge in her. Why? We will see later on. One shloka will come here on. And then Narayani Namostute. Shloka is straightforward. Then Saranagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namostute. She is pledged to protect those the Sharanagatas who are Dinarthas. Sharanagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane. She is ever intent on protecting those Sharanagatas who are Dina and Artha. Again, these two are separate. Dina means destitute, Artha means troubled. Everyone who is destitute is not always troubled. But even if you are very wealthy, you may still be troubled. Although you are not wealthy, you may not be troubled. So these two are separate. Dina means lacking in something. Artha means there is some problem that is plaguing you. So both of these categories of people, if they are Sharanagatas, she will protect them. Again, we will remember Bhagavad Gita. Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. Aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami. Because he is Narayana, she is Narayani. They will tell the same Upadesha. So this is here. Tyambake, 3-8, all of that is there. Sarvasyarti Hare Devi. She removes all kinds of arti. All those three kinds of tapatrayas are there, right? The three tapas. All artis that are born of that, she will remove. Then Sarvasvaroope Sarveshe Sarvashakti Samanvite Bhayebhyastrahino Devi Durge Devi Namostute. Sarvasvaroope. As we said, if we take the Ekayavaham Jagatyasmin, all objects' true nature, the Svarupa of everything will end up being her. The Jagat's true nature is her, as it is imposed in her. The Jiva's true nature is her, as it is but a reflection of her. Right? And she is anyhow herself. So all of these Swarupas become hers alone. And Sarveshe, she is the Isha. There is a difference between saying Isha and Ishi. Ishi is the wife of Isha. Isha means she is the Ishvara on her own. Ishani, Ishana. These two words are there. Ishani is Ishana's wife, the ruler's wife. Ishana is she who rules on her own. So she is of that nature wherein she is independently ruling over all of this. Sarveshe, Sarva Shakti Samanvite. And while ruling over this, it comes with every single Shakti that is needed to rule over it. Right? To rule over different things, you need different Shaktis. She is the repository of all of that. So therefore, Bhayabhyastrahino Devi, protect us from any calamity. Bhaya means an apat. any calamity. May you protect us from all of those. Roganasheshanapaham tushta rushta tu kaman sakalan abhishtan tvam ashritanam na vipannaranam tvam ashritah ashrayatam prayanti. Tushta, when you are pleased, roganasheshanapaham. When you are pleased, you get rid of all rogas. Anything that causes our body and mind to not work properly, you will get rid of. Rushtatu, when you are angry, kaman sakalan abhishtan apahamsi, anything that is dear you will destroy. It is the nature of Bhagavan, as I said. Those who seek refuge in you will become the refuge for others. Just as this Medha Rishi, who because he knew Devi, was able to become the refuge of this Suratha and Samadhi. Those people who know you become the gurus, who become the refuge for other people to know you. So those people who know you and thereby cross samsara become those realized Brahmajnanis, Brahmavits, who then become capable of becoming the refuge of Shishyas who also seek release from samsara. Tvam ashrita hyashrayatam prayanti. Sarvabadhaprashamanam Trailokyasyakhileshwari Evameva tvaya karyam Asmadvairi vinashanam. So in the same way, evameva, just as in this Saptashati, you have emerged as Bhagavan's Shakti, as the Shakti of all the Devatas, as the Shakti within the Jagat, as the Shakti who takes so many forms. In this very same way, how when the Devatas called, when you were needed, when you were most needed, just as you came and protected them and upheld Dharma, evameva, in the same way, what should you do? Sarvabadhaprashamanam. Please release us from all the troubles that we are going through. Not us. Trailokyasya. We are not praying for ourselves again. So Asmadvairi Vinashanam is not, I am 2 lakhs in debt to him, so get rid of him before I have to pay. Asmadvairi is those people who are detrimental to the Trailokya. Those people who are detrimental to Dharma. Those people who are detrimental to human values. Those people who are detrimental to societal values. Those people who are detrimental to humanity. Those people you have to get rid of and thereby cause Sarvabadhaprashamanam. Therefore, evameva tvaya karyam asmadvairi vinashanam. Therefore, our enemies, not that we have enmity towards someone, but our cause of dharma, our cause that through dharma everyone should be happy and free to do whatever it is that they need to get shreyas without troubling other people. Whatever is opposed to this, you must destroy. So, if there is any element in this Jagat, it could be a person, a society, community, country, whatever it be in this Jagat that is detrimental to the Shreyas of this Jagat. We must pray to Devi that this be relieved. With the grace of Devi, we have Jagat Gurus, as we said, Ashrayata, Tvam Ashrita, Ashrayatam Prayanti. We have an alive Guru Parampara that is unbroken, which is the very embodiment of this. Those Jagat Gurus who have realized the true nature of Ishvara and therefore become the refuge of anyone who wishes to know the nature of Ishvara. We have the Sharadamba, whom Bhagavatpada has extracted a promise from her that Adhyapi Shrungeri Pure Vasanti, that she will stay in Shrungeri. So this exact Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswatyatmika, what we see in this is exactly what is told when we do puja to Sharadamba there. So that Devi is here, that Guru Parampara is here. Devi anyhow is everywhere also. So Navaratri is also coming. So it is the right time, the right place, in the presence of the right Gurus, in the presence of like-minded people who wish to do Satsanga. So with the grace of the Jagat Gurus, such a situation has come. Let us all do Parayana of the Saptasloki during these Navaratris for our country, for this Bharata Bhumi, which has the unique kirti of being the only place on this earth which is both a Yajna Bhumi and a Jnana Bhumi. There is no other place which can claim this kirti, which is why we see in the Puranas everywhere it has been stressed that the country comes along with dharma, the country has to be looked after, the society has to be looked after. Even in Rudra, in the end, we have even this grama, the desha around me, asmin grame, asmin anaturam, let this grama be anatura, let this desha be anamaya. These prayers are not only found in the Puranas, they come from the Vedas. So, with the understanding that we live in such a nation as this, wherein the opportunity to do such jnana sadhana is there, and through this country, even other countries are able to get some Vedanta jnana. For that country, which also is Devi Svarupa, which also is our mother, for that country, let us dedicate this Saptasloki Parayana. We are doing many things for ourselves. Let us do this for our country. And once again, offer our gratitude and our namaskaras to the Jagat Gurus who have given us such a blessed directive and opportunity.